Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. It's another cold day today. Today is February 18th of 2025. It's Tuesday. The time is about 6:45 a.m. The temperature outside at this time, it's minus 2 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 19 degrees Celsius. The wind chill is at a minus 18 degrees Fahrenheit or a minus 27.7 degrees Celsius. And now I know where that slug came out from, this weather. Baby, it's cold outside. The sunrise today is at 6:41 a.m. The sunset's at 5:28 p.m. Central Standard Time. So what's going on with our baby blue eucalyptus? It's got to be the pot. I don't know. It's got to be the pot. So let's take it out and let's see what's going on. Because it was growing good in the summertime, and now it just went kaputty. It went by the way of the highway. So, I'm going to get my soil knife. We're not going to mess around here. Take our little stick out of there. Because I repotted this on July 11th of 2024, and it was growing good, and then it started growing again in the basement. And then it just died. I thought it went dormant, but I don't know. So before I do anything else, because this one here I'm not sure of. But let's check the other one. Take our ironwood tools, because you know nothing cuts wood like ironwood. Let's snip it. Now, I don't see no... I don't see no life in it. Aside from the seeds being, the leaves being nice and green. I mean, they were starting to grow and then they just died out. Let's get over here because you can't see what I'm doing. So I just took a cutting. Let's take another one about here. There's no green in the stems at all. So let's go check out the roots. I get my soil knife in here and just be aggressive. Because I don't think these pots let it dry out right. It's got a good root system in here. Now let's just move it out. And I think in this pot I'm going to have to really put something different in here. The soil is nice and moist. And it has a nice, very nice root system, but there's nothing here. The roots are just falling apart on it. Nothing at all. Let's cut the roots and let's see if there's any white inside, any live veins or anything, but nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Really something. So, and this is like brittle. And we cut over here. Scraping the bark. I don't know. There's nothing. Let's get this big, thick root here. And there's a little bit of white in it. But I don't know. I'm going to soak this in water. I'm going to soak them in water and then go from there. Because the root system in here is good. Look at that. It had a nice root system. But for some reason... just didn't want to grow. So let's take all this out. I mean, Ted's mix worked like a champ, but the winter months and maybe it's the pot. I have no idea. It's got to be in the pot. Because everything on the roots is just falling apart here. And you know, I don't give it supplemental lighting or nothing. But maybe this one will be alive, I don't know. But I'm going to let them soak in the water a little bit. Let's get all this cleaned up. It's got a good root system there. I don't see nothing. Let's cut into this main tap root here. And it's not dead. Or is it? I have no idea. So we're going to just do some drastic pruning there. I'm going to stick these in water. Just like that. We're going to get it out of this pot. I don't know, for some reason. And see, I got the stuff in there from what Marisol Deely said from Frostbite Bonsai. It seals up real good. So there's no problem with the drainage. But for now, I'm going to do something drastic here. We're going to see if this is going to live. So what I could do is put it in a pot like this. Or if I have another pot, which I doubt, I could put it in this. And all we gotta do is cut some holes for this. Cut this mesh to fit the holes. So if I put that one on there, that will cover those holes. And let me open up my drawer here, because, well, we have to look for our screens. So I got my number 7 knitting mesh here. It's the value pack. It was $2.99. It's for needle art. It's number 7 mesh. I got that at Hobby Lobby. And I get the pack because if you buy them individual, they cost more. So we're just going to cut this. Why the knitting mesh? Well, you can follow the lines. You can follow the lines and go from there. So I don't know if this tree's gonna make it. I hope this does. Both of them. Even though there wasn't much there. And what I'm gonna do is mix this up. And I know I'm making a mess. Put it in. That was a lot of soil in there. And this is a wettable powder, this Wildwood Organics, but I'm just going to take and go for broke here. And just sprinkle some of this on the roots. Because if it doesn't work, I mean, if the plant doesn't grow, then we can always reuse the soil. Because the mycorrhiza will be still in there, the endo and ectobacteria. And I looked up on the beneficial bacteria that the eucalyptus needs, and it's in there. It's in there. I looked it up. So let's go from there. So take a handful and put it in here. Put it on top. And we're going to give this little girl a try. We're going to see if she's going to grow. We'll give them both a try. Put them together, let them huddle up together. Like 2 peas in a pod. That's alright, I'll sweep the floor. It's all over the floor, but what are you going to do? So we're going to try this pot. Give it a little bit more room. And let's see if it grows. If it doesn't, then hi-ho, it's off the Teds we go. Hi-ho, it's off the Teds we go. We'll get another baby blue Eucalyptus there and try it out. But I don't know why that pot, for some reason, that pot, nothing's growing in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some bleach. Now they say that you can, the bleach, you know, it's like 1 part per 10 parts water or something like that. I forget how to sterilize a pot, but I'm going to put get a gallon of water and soak that pot. I have to find something to soak it in, and then just put like a half a cup of bleach, a gallon of water in there. And you can say, Tom, that might be too much. Well, listen to my theory here. What I do is then I take the dechlorinator and say it's like 5 milliliters per gallon of water. Well, I'm going to put 15 milliliters per gallon of water and then put that into the pot and do that 3 times, and that'll get all the chlorine eliminated out of the pot after I do that. So everything should be pretty well in shape. You know, for as far as the chlorine being out of the pot, and it won't hurt the plant or anything. So that's what you can always do. You can always overdo it, because that's what they, you know, with aquarium plants, they give you a formula too, how to get the chlorine out of, you know, how to soak your plants when you get them in the mail in the bleach solution, and after that you triple the dosage of the one that takes the chlorine and chloramides out of everything, and then it'll you do that like 3 times, and it doesn't hurt the aquarium plant. So believe me, I tried it already. So let's try that. Let me get a little bit in the bottom there. Right here. And we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a try, and then I'll mark on here what I did on my tag, because you can see the pencil holds up pretty good. This one's starting to fade, but I'm going to try a paint marker, well, the pencil too, and I'll put today's date on there so we can see if this will really hold up. And it had a strong root system, but why it just collapsed on me, I don't know. Maybe it's the pot where it doesn't let the moisture evaporate enough, or it stays too cold. I have no idea, but we're going to try this. Ah, where's my rag? Got my rag. So, stay warm, everybody. Today's detective night. We're going to see if our baby blue will take off. I don't know, but fingers crossed. Hey, never give up. I'm going to give her a shot, give her a try. We're going to see what happens. We got her into here. Whether this one takes off or not, I don't know, but we got enough room for it to dry out because it likes its water. It likes a pH of about, what is it, about 5.5 to about 6.5. So with Ted's Mix, it grows good in Ted's Mix. I seen them in the greenhouse. All his cuttings are growing real super good. So it's the basement and the light and the cold. So I don't know, maybe it's too cold for her. So we'll try a different spot. We'll let her relax right now. I got my lipstick around here to dab the ends later, but once I clean up this mess, we'll go from there. So today's Sherlock Holmes night, detective night, or gangbusters, or whatever detective show you want to watch. There's Dragnet on the air. And you can say, hey, Tom, oh, look, arthritis, it's flared up, it's thick. I can still bend it. But, hey, there's arthritis in me, so I have to get rid of it. And I still work. And you got to try, because if you sit around and don't do nothing, it just gets worse. At least for me it does. But there's days when I can't move, so you can't do nothing. But just still keep trying. So, from there, let's cut the video short. Have a good day. Get yourself a hot cup of tea tonight. Enjoy your morning hot cup of coffee. Or a hot chocolate, or whatever. Or a hot cup of tea in the morning, whatever your pleasure is. I have usually 1 cup of coffee with my wife, and then tea the rest of the day. And if we go to the restaurants, a hot cup of tea with my meals. And we go from there. Yeah, I got my heavy shirt on because it's cold out there. So listen to that song, Baby, It's Cold Out There. I don't know if it's Dean Martin that sang it or what, but hey, maybe I'm showing my age. Take care, everybody. Have a good, safe, warm day. And if you go outside, bundle up. I mean, it's cold with that wind out there, because I was out there this morning. I took like I'd say about a block walk and back, and I said, whoop, nope, too cold. And because even with the gloves on, my fingers were freezing. So you take care and have a good day, and stay warm, and put on some Sherlock Holmes tonight on Old Time Radio with Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce, or get your Sherlock Holmes book out and sit down and read with a cup of tea and relax. Take care, everybody.